Actually, there was an interview. I wish to clarify here that initially, before now, when we were still struggling for the chieftaincy, it took us about 10 years litigations. So we had a lot of exchanging between the two sides, the other sides. But gradually we came to understand that actually Muhammadu Mansur is from Mandaga, and he has ruled for 42 years. And you should remember that somebody who has ruled for 42 years, you cannot remove him from the history of from whichever history you have in your land. But most of these 42 years I've never been here. I just visit this place because I was born in Yola and I was raised there. Most of my life has been there. But that has been the general view of the Mambila people. But for now, most of them have started understanding that actually Mansur is from here. After the death of my father, Mansur took over because Mansur was even very close to my grandfather. And then when my father died, we were all very, very small. We were very small, and they wanted somebody with royal blood to take over. And so because of that, he has a royal blood, he was brought in to take over. And he ruled for 42 years. So, as of now, we have a consent judgment between us and their family. We rotate onto the throne. So, we are generally now as brothers. We live together, we do everything together. They are members of my council, we work together, we cooperate in all aspects of life. We don't have any bad feelings until about that video that you were talking about that came out, that some of them were not happy. But I had to tell them that no, since it's making them angry, we've retracted it. Let it not be a source of problem for them. We should forget about all these things because these are things that were past and we are now living in a new era. In fact, more of my title holders are Fulanis. One of my wives is Hausa Fulani. I don't have a wife here that is a Mambila. We live, I move, and in fact, in most cases, I deal more with Fulanis than with Mambilas. So I don't think we have any problem. And since Baba brought us together and we had that consent judgment in Federal Court of Appeal, up to today we have never had any crisis. We are living peacefully together, we are intermarrying, we do things together, and we don't have any bad feelings towards each other. Nothing is toxic again. You see, right now, we are brothers. We have a consent judgment that says if anything happens to me, the Mansur family will take over. We are not going to go into elections. They will do elections themselves to vote who will take over. The same thing with our side. And so we have no reason to quarrel. This is already a judgment from the Federal Court of Appeal. It was signed by all our elites. Though we signed this thing, some of our people don't like it. But we wanted peace. And there's no way, as I've told you, there's no way somebody can rule for 42 years and you say he's not the ruler. He's a ruler. And he's from Mandaga. Just because the Mambilas are more does not mean that the other tribe will not rule. You understand? So we are very cordial with them. We don't have any problem with them at all. I am calling on all Fulanis all over the Mambila land